All right, time's now 5:14. Let's get over to Peyton.
All right, we're getting you ready for the weekend, Leslie. The weather not looking too bad. It is going to stay on the warm side as we kick off fall tomorrow, but overall it doesn't look like a bad weekend at all. Let's get you through your Friday, though. This morning out the door, it is a little warm and muggy. It's in the 70s and low 80s. We'll be up to around 90 this afternoon. Mostly sunny skies at times, a few passing clouds, and a 10 to perhaps 20%. I think 20% chance of rain might be a little bit too generous for today, but we'll hold that chance as a possibility. This evening, Friday night football in the 80s by 8 o'clock or so, low 80s at that. And the humidity, while it is fairly high this morning, you will notice it's muggier. That humidity will drop off through the day. These are your dew point temperatures, not the air temperature, but the dew point temperature tells you how muggy it feels. And anytime the dew point is in the 50s, that's great. Anytime it's in the 60s or really the 70s, that is muggy. And notice it stays okay all the way into the evening hours. This weekend as a whole doesn't look bad at all. Tomorrow, the first day of fall, it's also a big day for football games. We've got Tulane and Nicholls State in town. We've got LSU up in Baton Rouge with Arkansas. The weather's looking great for those 6 p.m. kickoffs. And then as we get into Sunday, still looking good. Maybe you're going to head out and watch the game at your favorite bar. Saints out of town, of course, but should be nice weather to be outside on Sunday. We need some rain, and we need it badly. The drought is not coming to an end anytime soon for our area. The burn ban for our local area is probably not ending anytime soon. The only part of the state that's not really dealing with extreme or severe drought is way up near Arkansas, the border there of Louisiana and Arkansas. So for us, we're looking for the rain, and we might see a few showers and storms Monday and Tuesday with a weak cool front coming in, but I don't think it's going to be enough to help out or eliminate our fire risk or, of course, our drought problem. So that's what we're watching there as we get into next week. So we need the rain here locally because of our drought. We also need the rain upriver from us because we need to get that saltwater wedge out of here. Not related to each other here locally, but we could use a lot of rain across the south and up in the Midwest as well. The tropics are still busy. We have developing a tropical cyclone here. This is likely going to be called Ophelia at some point. They're calling it potential tropical cyclone 16 just so they can give it a track. They do have a track for this. There you can see winds already 50 miles an hour, closer to 60, 65 miles an hour as it moves inland near the Carolinas. That would be late tonight, but they're going to feel rain along eastern Carolina coast and up into Norfolk and Washington, D.C. as we go through later today and into parts of the weekend. And then some of that rain and breeze coming up through the Northeast from New York to Boston Saturday into Sunday. Behind that, we've got Invest 90. This will probably be named Philippe when it gets named. Models are consistent with taking it to the west through early next week, and then they mostly curve this out to sea. So right now, no threats to the Gulf. You love to see it. There's your 7-day forecast. It is going to stay plenty warm. Humidity is higher this morning, but I think it'll be better as we get into later today, and then the weekend as a whole not looking bad. Next week, we'll watch for a few scattered storms. Your marine forecast, those northeast winds turning easterly during the day, and we'll have much of the same heading into the weekend, just a light chop. High tide's happening right now for a lot of locations. Your low tide will happen late afternoon and early evening. All right, let's get it.